Hello everybody, my name is Happy and I'd like to welcome you to our continuing playthrough of Fallout 4.
I wanted to personally thank you for giving us this opportunity.
You're very welcome.
So, let me know if you have anything you need me to do.
Alright, I will. Right in a moment.
Not right now. Thanks. Alright. Just let me know.
We will. Pretty soon. Just so you know, between this episode and last, I went ahead over to Covenant, which is not too terribly far from here. I checked it out. It turns out that that is a new settlement. So we now have the settlement of Covenant as well. I have just set up a beacon. I am very critically low, honestly, on steel. I couldn't do a lot over there. I got some beds up, I got a recruiting beacon up, and some water pumps and food, and that's about as far as I could get before I ran completely out of steel. So today, we're back at Taffington Boathouse, and we're gonna head over to whatever's this place is over here, and see what surprises might lurk in there. See about getting some supplies. Uh-oh, I see whatever they're called, stingwings or all these bugs that I hate so much. Bloodbug.
I may have resuming combat operations.
Oh, brother. Lots of bloodbugs. Hate these things. They're so hard to target. They don't fly straight. Hey, no sucking my dog's blood.
Visual contact broken.
That's where I draw the line. These things also tend to run away and come back. So on your toes, you guys. Certainly better than my first encounter with these kind of critters.
Lost is found. You should wash your hands after that.
There they are.
Sanitary to handle the deceased.
Right. Ah,
Doing hostilities is not advised.
I got some help. I'll take it.
Where are you?
Thank you. Oh, some of my settlers. I think. Are you guys my settlers? I hope. I hope you're friendlies. Yeah, folks up from Taffington. Cool. Ah, I think I found someplace else for us to explore first. It looks like we got a tunnel down here. Oh, great. Something's going on down here. Super mutants.
We may not be alone. Oh, there you are.
Dang it. Getting a little laggy here. Oh no, I'm just gonna say, I know that sound. You hurt my...
Someone is nearby. Enemy detected. Engaging in close combat.
Hey.
Still intact.
No hitting my dog, no blowing up my dog, no hitting my robot. I'm gonna drop the board. Those things are pretty heavy and they're just a couple pieces of wood. Not worth the weight. Alright, my friend. Hold still. Hold still, boy. There it is. Thank you for approving, Curie. Speaking of that...
Hey,
May I be of assistance?
hold up a sec.
Do you need something?
So, how are we doing, Curie?
I find these traveling arrangements quite acceptable.
Okay.
That's all.
Thought
for
I'd
now.
check in while I was thinking about it. Okay. Well, here's that building I wanted to check out. We'll come back for the tunnel later, but I want to check that tunnel too. Ah, super mutant haven. Oh, it's a hospital. Memorial Hospital, did it say? Yep. Bedford Memorial Hospital. Alright, on your toes, go. Oh, we got some city over here to explore too. This screams super mutant. They're hard to kill. I'm gonna go up to 4 cranks. Meat bags. Okay. Okay, on your toes, you two. This is gonna get dangerous, I know it. Super mutants are not fun. I'll take them over the dang bug any day of the week, other than these suicide bombers. I really do not like them. Oh, great. They're gonna have the high ground, aren't they?
It looks quite defensible.
Oh, great. I know that sound. There's a hound. Okay, there he is. You do not get... Oh, no. Ooh, that was close. I see you. I like this gun. I agree, Dogmeat. Whoa. Great, and I'm getting bad lag. Seem to be getting a lot of that recently.
Your actions could result in injuries. Why is everything so dangerous up here?
Welcome to the wasteland, my friend. Welcome to the wasteland. Okay, where is he?
Hostile face in close proximity. Odds of your success are virtually zero.
Oh, where did that come from? Ow. I let myself get distracted. Purely my fault. Alright, let's do this. Just need to go into that little canal if we can figure out how to get down there safely. We can just drop down here, it's not that deep. Yeah, I think we can get in there. What's this? Margaret Sutton? Russell's note? Bottle cap? That reminds me, there was a note on that woman's body in the boathouse. Margie, I snuck out last night and took a look in the drainage pipe at the end of the canal. It's cracked and it looks like if I clear away some garbage, I should be able to get in. I think it's an opening it's the opening they mentioned in that holotape. If we can get those chems, we might be able to buy a new Brahmin. I'm gonna check it out, but I told Mom I was going over to the slog to trade for some tools, so cover it for me. I should be back by evening. Oh great, so some guy went in there, and judging by the fact that she's here, We found that woman up there that looked a little older, but looks a lot like this. I wonder if that wasn't the mom up there. This is a sister. And then got another family member in here. I see you. Nice try. Not good. My least favorite critters, flying bugs. I hate these things. They're so hard to target, as they do not hold still. They keep going back and forth, which makes it really hard to lead them or anything. You just kind of have to hope you get lucky half the time.
I sustained considerable damage.
Well, we're not off to a great start, are we?
Security's too tight.
Dogmeat, now on, you're in charge of making sure I don't do stupid stuff. Said something about chems. It must be a drug dealer's lair. Ooh. That's not good. Like there's more over there, but how to get up there? Maybe we can, yeah, we can cross on these pipes. Right over the top of that. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Exit, exit. Thank you. There he is. And there's Russell. Pledge initiation instructions, bottle cap. We'll read that instructions in just a moment. Ooh. Run again. Doggy, what did I tell you about being in charge of keeping me from doing stupid stuff? Okay, Curie, now you're in charge of it. What I get for thinking a dog is gonna keep me from blowing myself up. Don't get me wrong, I still think Dogmeat is the MVP of this game, by far. But I saw something hiding in the back of there. Ooh. Alright, let me see if I can find that note before I forget about it. I can't remember what the name of it was. I do wish they put something on here so you could tell which ones were unread. I'll know it when I see it. Bedford operating theater key. That's what I was trying to find earlier. I knew I'd seen something about theater key. There's Russell's. No, that's not the one I'm looking. Ah, initiation instructions. That was it. Ah, that's
Greetings, brothers. You are here because it is that time of year when we induct our newest members into this most esteemed fraternity. Before their initiation is complete, they must be prepared to receive the mysteries of our order. You can find the substances necessary to open their minds in the drainage, as you all remember from your own initiation. Remember that the pledges should be blindfolded before you bring them up the canal, and keep an eye out for anyone out late in the park. The elders will be by Sunday evening for the dinner, and all new pledges must be present, so stick to the normal dosage. Orto oblitus osa.
alright. Probably had a hard time hearing these holotapes, so I gotta listen very carefully. Sounds almost like there was a cult of some kind setting up here. drug cult. But I think that's all we're gonna find here. I may come back again later and kind of poke around some more, but let's get out of here for now. So basically, he found that holotape, he listened to it, thought he might find a drug stash. Judging from what he said on the note. Went to his death, his sister went looking for him, she died. And that left the mother alone, and I think she was killed by more Bloodwings. Like they were, or maybe took herself out because she lost her kids, I don't know. What'd you find, Dogmeat? What is it, boy? I'm listening. Okay. Curious what he found. Pistol? Okay. Good boy.
Yeah?
Okay, we're looking pretty good overall here. I'm not going to worry about messing around with this settlement. I'm still pretty heavy though, so let me go over and dump off some more junk. What's keeping me? Part of it there. Aha. Those two definitely contributed. That does, and that does. Okay, much better. Alright. We got time for one more quick little submission. Nothing major. What I think we're gonna do... I just see a bright orange light up here. I did. Let's go see what that is. I see a pile of radiation. That's that Bloodwing that I shot from across, I think. Those are much more visible at night. Notice. Which makes sense.
Have you found something interesting?
Got Dogmeat. We have at the very least we got a turret over there. Oh no, super mutants again. Approach slowly, carefully. Not seeing any of the big boys, but they gotta be there. There's no way there's just a hound without a super mutant there too. Clearly, somebody set up that turret. I'm not seeing much of anything interesting. Approach slowly. Eyes open for booby traps. Wonder how old the construction project is. Looks pre-war. Aha. See another turret. And I see a super mutant. Haha. There you are. Edit here. Watching for mutants. The whole village here. I wonder if there's more mutants out here. I would say it's almost inevitable. I really find it hard to believe that just this one mutant, one mutt, mutant hound. And one dead raider. Stay close, you guys. I have a feeling we're gonna find more of them soon. I was hoping I could jump through there, but doesn't look like it.
Someone there?
Nope. Nobody here.
We may not be alone.
I know where he's at.
You're here. You're here. Stop
I
hiding.
do like the fact that this scope ain't a target, so that I can track my enemies. All I have to do is see them and scan them first.
Gotta come out sooner or later.
He's got some major weapons. Can't mess around with this guy. Not me that's hiding, buddy. Hold still.
I've heard Terrazzo discuss science. Engaging in close combat.
Hey, look out, you two.
Poisons are so dangerous. I recommend a
I hear you, Dogmeat. Good job, Dogmeat. Stay mobile, you two.
enemy unknown.
There he is. Oh, sh.
Significant damage imminent. Requesting assistance.
There's our dangerous one. See if I can. I got a really itchy nose today. See if maybe I can get around. Nope. Oh, maybe. Nope. See this guy. Great. Got Curie. I'll be there in just a... I gotta take care of this guy first, Curie. And apparently that guy too. Who is he? Where is he? Aha.
There is something nearby. Identity unknown.
I know his identity. It's Clark Kent, of course.
I have used the term
Good shooting, Curie.
Yahoo.
And there he is again. Oh, that was close.
Odds of your success are virtually
Got plenty of stim packs, so I might as well use one. Dang, my nose got itchy all of a sudden. Another one? Okay, we gotta go help Curie. Come on, Dogmeat. How many of them are out here? Oh, there he is. Good shooting, Curie. He's very understated. Her abilities. Geez, he had a lot of weapons. I don't want to know what you guys are cooking in there. Well, it looks like there had been raiders here. Super mutant took over, or vice versa. The raiders tried to invade super mutant territory. That's rather bold of them. I wouldn't expect raiders to be that brave. Or stupid. Okay, maybe that's stupid. Ooh. What he was trying to hide under the bed when the bombs fell, I'm guessing. Doesn't look like it really worked out well for him. Oh, Curie! Madame! There you are.
Hey, got a sec?
Yes?
It's about
Oh,
time
no,
for
no,
you
no,
to
no,
go.
no,
I look forward to resuming our journeys.
no. And I'll catch her
Need
again.
something, monsieur?
Yes, please.
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
I meant to trade. I wish I knew why it
Heads
does
up.
that sometimes. Sometimes it skips straight to... dismiss. Skips over the screen that lets you trade. Alright, much better. I think we got a lot of iron this run anyway. Wow. Whoa. Alright, we're gonna check down here and then we're gonna call it a day, I think. I gotta get to bed soon. Gotta work in the morning. Work sucks. I'd rather be here making videos for you guys, especially my history videos, but also my gaming videos. For both of my fans. I don't have expectations for this channel. I'm just doing it because I felt like doing it. Nothing else that'll give me something to laugh at when I look back at it 10 years from now.
Oh, the lock. It is opening.
And see what an idiot I was and he...
I like it here.
Wow. This is an interesting place. Right. I'm overburdened. But not by a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Oh, I already did that. Already under the influence, so to speak. Dogmeat!
alive.
Yeah, nice junk I can pound off on him. Enough. More than I expected, honestly. Didn't think he'd take that. Alright, we're going to leave most of the Wayne's terminal. Take a look at what Wayne's got to say. Property of the Turnquist family. Wayne's log. Made at home. October 26, 2077. The boys finally cried themselves to sleep. It's been 3 days since the bombs fell, and everything had gone to shit. Understatement. Our director up at MedTech got advance notice, and if I hadn't put that code into his terminal and forwarded his logs to me, I would have been trapped up there along with everyone else when the lockdown kicked in. I had to make my way on foot to Malden to get the boys. I'm so proud of them for remembering the plan. Michael managed to get David away from the teachers, and they ran and hid like I told them instead of going in that vault. We made it back here into our bunker just as the plane started going overhead. We listened to the radio for a while, but then the station cut out. I can still hear gunfire out there. Bonnie, I don't know if you're still out there, but I'm praying you are. Bonnie. November 9th, 2077. Bonnie, it's been 2 weeks and I wish you were here. I want so badly to head to the hospital to try to find you. But Boston is too dangerous and I can't leave the boys on their own. Little David keeps asking when Mama is coming home. Michael is starting to glare at me when I say you are still at the hospital helping people. I've been listening to the intermittent reports on the radio after they had gone to bed, and I think he overheard one where they were talking about the fighting in the city. It sounds like the fighting down there is really bad. I hope you're safe, hon. The neighbors. It's been 3 months. It's January 28th. It's been 3 months since the bombs fell. I left the bunker for the first time last night. Our plan to tap into the main from the water tower worked, but the piping took more duct tape than expected and was leaking pretty bad. We didn't have any more in the house, so I tried to sneak over to the Cobb's house across the street. He was working with the construction crew in the neighborhood, so I figured he might have some. I was in Ron's den where he'd been working on the Nuka-Cola machine, and must not have heard him over the distant gunfire and explosions. There was just a cold barrel pushed up against the back of my head suddenly. Uh-oh. He told me to turn around slowly. Oh God, Bonnie, his face. Radiation had hit him hard. His hair was falling out and half his face looked melted. I begged him to stop, but he put the gun in my mouth and cocked back the hammer. I heard the gunshot, but when I opened my eyes, Ron was laying on the floor and I spotted Lance from down the street up on our roof. He saw the whole thing and saved my life. Said he got the plan. Said he's got a plan and to meet him tomorrow night. Happy birthday. April 3rd, 2078. Happy birthday, Bonnie. I don't know if you are still out there, but it's your 30th. So David and Michael made you a cake. It didn't really turn out, but I let them open a can of frosting, which was nice. The Amethyst and I have been busy the past few months. Lance and his brother have been on their way back from vacation to New York with their families when the bombs fell. Took them weeks to make it back here, mostly on foot. They had a plan to build a wall around the neighborhood, and after he saved my life, I could hardly say no. To get the biggest part done in the night, we stole a couple of trucks from the Irish Pride shipyard nearby. I didn't ask how Leon knew how to hotwire a truck. Lance had us pull them around to the edge of the yard to start the wall. Truth be told, I flipped mine and damn near took out the house. It was another month before we had the rest of the wall ready, but we've been keeping watch shifts since then. Kids have all enjoyed getting to come outside. And that's it.
I have not yet mastered Dr. Van Toodle's advanced steam pack recipe, but I am working on it.
Uh-oh. Starlight's under attack. Oh, that was easy.
Mama, this is David. The Batman came back. I saw them shoot Mr. Lance and he fell off the roof. Michael said he'd be okay, but he isn't moving.
I'll listen to that later. Knock it off.
No way I could pick this.
Did I just accidentally close it again? I think I did. That was stupid. Oh man. Well, what we're gonna do... Oh, a hazmat suit. I need to remember this place and come back. Need to drop a couple pounds worth of stuff. That ought to do it. Yeah. We're going to head back to our settlement and we're going to run to Starlight and then we'll call it a day. That way I don't forget that I needed to rescue Starlight. Alright, where are we? Here. Need to get up. Yeah, Dogmeat. We'll worry about it later, Dogmeat. Right now, our priority is this way. I understand, Dogmeat. I know you found something interesting. And I appreciate it. No, we're not going to swim across all that water. That would be bad. There he is. Yeah, I hear a vertibird. Hopefully he's not looking to start trouble with us. Still not 100% sure I trust the Brotherhood. I mean, they do seem to share enemies with us, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Well, they're fighting somebody, but as long as it's not my people, I don't care right at the moment. Come on up, you two. Hurry, come on. Come on, Curie. Thank you.
Hold up a sec.
May I be of assistance?
You may. Oh,
Is
why?
everything all right between us?
I find these traveling arrangements quite acceptable.
Right, never
As
mind.
you wish.
I want to trade
Alive.
with you. There we go. Wish I knew what made the difference between the two different dialogue sets. So I could pick the one I want more reliably. Dogmeat, hold still, little boy.
Seems to be growing well.
Dogmeat! You are always such a pain because you always want to run out ahead. Dogmeat, come here,
Over
boy.
here.
Come
Move
here.
here. Here.
Move here. There we go. I'll let him keep his teddy bear. Now I can stagger over to the workshop. Weapon, don't need that, don't need that. Definitely don't need all those. That, don't need both of those. That. Got my two main weapons and my backup knife just in case. Never know when I might run out of ammo or something weird happens. You never know. Having one melee with me is always a good idea, in my opinion. Thought I ate all my noodle already. Picked up another one somewhere along the line. Didn't notice. Alright. Let's go check out Starlight. So where is it? Not that terribly far. Okay, it's already marked. Okay. So let's go rescue Starlight. There's our newest settlement right there. That is Covenant. Wonder how many people I've got there now. Worry about that later. Where's the closest water crossing? Okay, so we're gonna go up and around this way. Next level, I'm picking up Aqua Boy so I can take shortcuts across the water. It prevents me from taking radiation poisoning in the water. It also even lets me breathe underwater, which can be useful, but I mostly just want to be able to shortcut across the water without taking massive doses of radiation. Not that far to Starlight. Should be getting close already. Yeah. This is where we fought all those mole rats. And there's Starlight right. No. No. Don't know what I was thinking there. Oh.
Someone is nearby.
Oh no, not these guys again. I do not like these guys.
I am equipped defensively. At least I can observe battlefield traumas.
Hey guys, we need to go save our settlement. Come on,
Later, I will review these logs for relevant data.
let's go. Looks like they took care of it already. Maybe this was the attack.
What the?
Nope. Woohoo!
Has something agitated you? Engaging defensive countermeasures.
Those guys hit hard. There he is. Okay, I know I saw another one. Good fighting, people. I'm proud of my little settlement. Get our loot. We'll call it a day once we get everything looted. And we'll just check up on the status of the settlement while we're here. Little factory. You steal one fertilizer. Got it. I just wanted to check and see if anything. I did change the layout a little bit here on Starlight, my own time. Made it a little more villager friendly. Still needs a lot of work in terms of furnishing and stuff, but it's got the basics. In other words, it's livable, just not luxury. I kind of like the bus theme. It just didn't seem to be user friendly for the people living here. Okay, so they're hurting on food. Aha. A lot of my plants got damaged. I say, I wonder why our food is so short. I was pretty sure we had more food last time I was here. That corn stalk. These don't look like some of these I just can't target. Now our food's looking a little better. I'm feeling a little better about our circumstance. Dang, we got a lot of unemployed people. Not really sure what I want to have them do. Don't feel like I need more. Gathering spot. Got set up a annual defense area so I can have a job for that guy. This settlement's getting pretty big. What other jobs can I get? Well, I got enough material now. I think I can build a another shop so we can get at least one more shopkeeper here. I think this is a good settlement for shopkeepers. Got 2 already. We got weapons. Got a general. Let's set up. I've got the money and the supplies for it. A dock. That works. That'll give me one more job and more happiness, which I'll take. The settlement is getting low on happiness. Alright, anybody here want to be a doctor? Do you want to be a doctor? You want to be a doctor? That guy did, but let's take a look around. Who here looks like they could be a good doc? Let's make you my doctor. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's make you my doctor. And never mind. You look more like a doctor. Still got 2 guys I need to account for. Doing fine on food. We're doing fine on water. Dang. I guess for now we'll put a couple more of those you guys up. 2 more. Who else needs a job? You got a job. You need a job. There you go. You need a job.
Sure.
All right, that should help. All right. We've rescued the settlement. Oops. Right. Let's get some water. And I think we'll call it a day. This is as good a place to end it as any. I'm not sure what we'll do next time. Whether we will continue working on the area around Taffington. I still kind of want to get this area between Ten Pines Bluff and Taffington. Kind of this rectangle right here fully mapped out and explored. Make sure I got everything up here. We can leave that for later. I think we'll do this area. Then maybe we'll go back to Boston and do a little bit more of the Boston stuff. Kind of want to check out the Freedom Trail. We got the Cabot House somewhere over here. There it is. So maybe after we get this area, we'll just kind of work our way down through all these. And back in this way a little bit. And just swoop around and make sure we get all these explored. I don't want to push too much into this area or into this area until we get what we've already kind of been in pretty well explored and cleared as much as we can. Feasibly, there's always going to be more to do, and that's fine. That's what I love about this game. I love the atmosphere. I love the just the exploration, the surprises. I've heard a lot of complaints that this game doesn't have good story, and I disagree. I think we could argue that the main story may not be the most exciting. I don't know. I haven't gotten very far on it. But just especially survival mode, because there's that extra pressure on it. I think just staying alive, just trying to rebuild the Commonwealth. I think that's a good story. Trying to restore civilization to a land that's in pure chaos, anarchy. I think that's a great story. The story you can tell yourself in the way you want to. And I think that's the issue. I think too many people are looking for a linear story in this game. And there are some. The main story obviously is going to be linear. Probably too linear. I've heard that's a complaint. But I've heard a lot of complaint about the settlement building. But in survival, you kind of need it. Without those settlements, you're in trouble. But also, I think that's actually the more interesting part of the story. Not the building, but rebuilding the Commonwealth. Bringing civilization to it. Helping them to defend the civilization. And then exploring all these little ruins and all these hidden places. And like that family with the Taffington and their horde bait. Or that family we just explored over in whatever that place was here. West Everett Estates. And what happened to them. Those are good stories. But when people say this game has no good story, I'm like, it's filled with great stories. You just have to look for them and explore. Poke your nose in places. Pay attention to what the environment's telling you. What things look like. There's been a lot of environmental storytelling that's just amazing. Anyway, enough preaching. I see we get leveled up, so let's level up. I know exactly what I'm going for this level because I've been waiting for it. Where is it? Aqua Boy! Water is your ally. You no longer take radiation damage from swimming and can breathe underwater. We got it. Now I can take shortcuts across the water. That should save a lot of travel time. It should also give me a road around Boston that's not as dangerous, maybe. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I'll see y'all next time. Until then, bye-bye.